And these are the stuff that I finished today. Can you believe that? I did so many trials on this just to make sure if this one works well. Hello everyone, it's Shasha SJ again here, and I am back for another review for this mini cutting and embossing machine. I used to have the Cricut embossing machine, the die cut machine, but then I kind of like wanting something smaller on my table so it's easy for me to reach and take it out on my bag. So I got this in the mail. Ta-da! This is the smaller one, so I figured I want to try this one. It's the SUNLIT mini cutting embossing machine. It's by, I can't remember what is this by, but this is a new kind. I got this in Amazon, and if you want the description or the item, you can check them out on that link below. And let's open this up. This I took a little peek on this, but I don't totally take it out because I kind of want you guys, me and you together, seeing that whole entire part. I kind of have a little peek on this one. Oops. Just in this part, I open it and just pick it and then look on the directions and stuff like that. But see how you can do it. It's when you prepare the machine, you do it this way and another way. See, as you can see, I'm not really good with reading instructions, and I kind of like want to do it on my own and explore everything. Alright, so we'll do it together. It says you can do it this way. I just want smaller ones, so because you know, it's just easy for me that way. If you want to make some heart shape, or you know, it's not that pretty pricey for me, so I think I'd want to try it, so why not? So this one comes with a die cut or a dice. It's a tag and a heart and a star, so I kind of like it. And this one comes with it. It's, I think this is the, how do you call this? Man, it's the base plates. There's a letter on it written down in there, so it's the E. So this should be the embossing, because they usually put a code in there. This is the base, I think, and then this is for the embossing. And this is the, it says A, B, C, whatever that is, but as you can see, oh, they have this rubber mats as well. I think this is for your embossing. That goes together like these. Oh, and then they put another embossing pad, the mini one. See, that's why I really want some mini ones, so it's easy for me to reach and grab it. And then they put some spare of papers. It's not that very much, but it's enough, like maybe 10 or something, I don't know, we'll see. So that's it. We open that part, and let's go see this dice. Okay, this is the star, and then this is the tag. Okay, so we'll see, and I'll show you guys how that works. And let's see, this is the part that I don't see it. Oh, look at this. Isn't it cool? I know. And look at this, how tiny. Ain't that super cool or what? Okay, that's the thing in there. Okay, this is the tinier one. It's the SUNLIT. Yeah, it is a SUNLIT one. So this is where you lock this to put them on your table, so it doesn't move when you crank your item or your craft. See, this is what I like it. It's girly looking. It's a new cool looking one. So I'm kind of like, I want to try this one because there's a lot of stuff on Amazon or anywhere advertised. But I want to try this one, okay? It's by SUNLIT die machine. So it shows in here in the picture. It does makes it creative and stuff like that. Like making a card and you put them dream big, and then you can do it that way and stuff like that. But we're gonna try how this one goes in by cranking, okay? And it says right here in this tag, it does makes wonder. All right, so this one we are going to try. It says you lock this when you use it, so let's see. I'm going to see this lock one, see how it goes when I push this. I think this is the one that holds your table, so how they move. Okay, so we will going to lock this way, and we'll see how it goes. Hopefully I don't flip everything down here. These little pads are, that's mat. Oh, okay, let me take out my mat. It doesn't stick in there very well, but maybe I have to push it down. Oh, it does hold it. So, okay, that's really nice. Let me check this out of here. Okay, sorry about my mess on my table. Okay, that's my crafting mat. I kind of like love the mess on my table. It shows a proof of life right there, you know? So anyway, okay, let me lock this down and push this right here. Oh, I think I have to push something like a little bit. Oh, it does stick, you guys. Look, it doesn't even move. I tried to shake it, it doesn't move. It's really nice. So let's work on this. Okay, where's my instruction? It says, it's kind of like some in here. I don't understand how you do it, but that's this. They have that kind of language, and let's find the English one. Oh, there's another Chinese one in here. I don't know if it's Chinese, but see that language. Okay, let's do the English one. Okay, by preparing the machine, we put this way, we lock that down, and we already did, which is up, it's busted. Okay, let's put this one just like that. Now it's locked. Okay, it's now in place. And cutting, when we cut, there's an instruction. It's very specific instructions. When we cut, we have to put the, let's go see if you can see. Let me scoot this one, this guy down here. Okay, let's do it together. It's locked, and we are going to cutting. Okay, we have to put the C plate. So as you can see, this is the C plate. It says C. And then we put the paper. You put the paper down here. It's very specific and very, you know how you say it, like, it's specified how you do it in here. So it really does help you a lot when you are working, especially like me. I do have some, but I don't, it's very rare I use my Cricut before, so I sold it because it's way big on my table. So anyway, let's do this one. It's wildly taped down here, very wildly taped. Look at that, it's very taped down there. Whoops. Okay, it says then the cutting die. So let's see if we are going to make a, I think this one goes face down. See those little raw edges down there that's supposed to cut your paper? Then you have to put them face down just like these. Okay, and they usually said you have to put a sticky do right there. Let's just say I'm going to put a this one, post-it note. Okay, let's try this because they said you have to put something like this. I've seen some of those ladies, they do that. They really inspires me every time when I watch their show. Anyway, I know I put super big in there. Let's do this, like tiny little thing. Okay, it says C plate, and then the paper, and then the die, cutting die, and then put something right there so it doesn't move your whatever that is. That's the tricky one, they said. It will help you out. Okay, let me cut that down so I can see that part. Anyway, now we have to put the B plate. B plate. It says B plate. So right here it says B. Okay. Now let's put this one down. It's kind of scratchy right here, but that's fine. I really don't care. And then you crank it up. Here we go. Applicable materials, paper, cardstock, EVA, foam, and cork, and etc. Oh, that would be so nice. Okay, let's do this and check how it comes out. It says you just have to crank it out, and you see there's a little bit of noise going, but see, as you can see, I have to hold it because my thing doesn't hold on the table. Maybe you have to make it wet a little bit on the bottom. We'll see. See how it cranks up. We'll see how it goes. Ta-ta-da, ta-da. Here we go. It's making noise, but that's fine. It's little on my table, which is perfect for me. Oh, did you hear that sound? I think that's the cutting area where it should be. Okay. I hope I'm putting it right. So we'll see how it goes. Ta-ta-da. Here we come. Oop. Alright. Let me see if I do it right. Oh, see how it leaves that mark right there, you guys? That's okay. That's perfect. That means it's a loved area where you can use it all the time. Oh, look how it cuts. It's really pretty. Okay. There's an embossed part on that area so you can see. My tag is embossed on that way edge. I hope you can see it. Okay, here we go. Closer a little bit. There you go. See, as you can see, there's embossed right there. So that's what I like. It's really, really cool. All right, now that's one part that we just cut. Now let's use the... Let's do something else. Let's do the embossing, okay? Let's do embossing. Embossing is, you put the embossing plate E. So this is the embossing. It says E. That says for embossing. And then your embossing folder. I do have some embossing folder, but it was the wider one for the Cricut one. But I guess I need to invest more. So anyway, let's do this. And then you put the paper. This is paper. And then base plate B. So we use the same way, the B. And here we come. We're gonna emboss this. Let me do this one. I have to lock this one down again. Okay, so because it's kind of tricking me up in here. Anyway, now let's put this in. Let's feed this in this embossing machine. The SUNLIT one. Oh, it does really helps really well when you locked it, you guys. It's really, really nice. Okay, here we come. Oh, let me go see if it moves or what. Okay, it's really, really strong. See, I don't even use my left hand to hold it down. Okay, here it comes. There is the embossing one, and let's go see how it goes. Look how pretty that is. Ain't that super cool or what? See that? That is nice. I kind of like this because it's easy for me to grab and put this on my table. So that's the part. And now let's do the cutting and embossing. That means you cut the part. See, you cut this just like this, right? But then you embossed it. I don't know how you do it, but let's go see how it goes because I'm learning too, you know. I have this slice one. I have this for a long, long time. It's very old, as you can see. It's by Making Memories slice one. It's the 12 by 12. I think, I don't know. It says 12 down there, so I'm not really precise about everything. I'm not really good about that. But anyway. See, as you can see, I used to put them on the wood one, but it doesn't hold it. So I'm going to try it with my slice mat. See, this is like a glass kind of thing. See, even if I don't even lock it, it really holds it already. Like there's already a grip in it. Anyway, let's lock this one down. See, as you can see, let's lock this baby out. Okay, I'm going to give it a push right there. And oh, it does lift it. See, you guys, I'm like lifting right now without holding it. See, my hand is right there. See, it's really strong. So that's good, right? Okay, let's do this. I tried this many times, and this is the no for me that doesn't work. Is see, when I am going to cut, and embossed, it's just make it different. Like, it's different for me. The instructions here for embossing, it doesn't work for me right. So that's only the 0 for me. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna give it a 2 because it should work when you give it instructions, right guys? But anyway, okay, let's do this again. I have so many wires on my table right now and it's crazy because my camera died, so bear with me. So now first it says we have to cut the paper first, okay? Let's follow the instructions. It says C plate, it says C plate down here. So as you can see, it's totally hurting the plate anymore, but that's okay, you know, if you love the item, you use them all the time, right? So let's do the cutting plate C. It says C plate. And then you have the paper and then the die, because we started using the tag, okay? And usually I see some ladies, they use the sticky note, the post-it note stickiness in there, and washi tape. I don't have my washi tape on hand right now, but we are going to use the post-it note, okay? So I just cut them in half and do it that way, and so let it hold it. And let me go grab another post-it note. I always have a post-it note with me on hand, so just in case if I need something to buy or something, I just grab that post-it note paper. But for now, I'm just gonna cut them in half and stick them in there. So this is a review, guys, okay? We are going to review this item, if it's good or what, you know. So as you can see, I put the C plate, the paper, and then the cutting die, and then the base plate. That means it's B is for base. Common sense, right? B is for base. Okay, now let's put this one and run it through. See as you, oh, okay, let's lock this one down again. Maybe if I make it wet a little, let me go grab some wipes. Let's go see how it works. Okay, you guys, I'm back. I have this wet wipes. I make it wet, okay? I'm making it look cleaner. Ta-da! Okay, so I stick this one in my pads because every time I do this, it just holds it right, and then if I don't make it wet, it's just, I have to close it again, lock it, so it's kind of weird for me. I want everything quick system, you know. Look at my charger down there. I even have my extension wire. Anyway, let's do this. Okay, C plate, paper, cutting die, and that's a post-it note in there so it holds in place. And then the B plate, which is the base. Okay, let's run this through. I hope this one locked real thorough. Okay, let's do this. Let's cut this. I'm going to run this twice. As you can hear it, you hear that cutting in there, and it's really nice. It's very, see, it even moves. So I'm just gonna hold my hand very lightly in that part, and it does hold really nicely, you guys. It does hold nice. And there we go. And let's do them another one. See how that goes on that post-it note paper in there. It does hold it well. And let's go see. And I'm not even using my whole strength down here, you guys. And here we go. Ta-ta-da-ta-da. Whoop, there. Here you go. Now, that is cut, I hope. And let's check it out how it goes. Oh, it even cut my post-it note, you guys. As you can see, that's the C plate, and this is my paper and the post-it note. It does cut a little bit on my post-it note, but that's fine. That means it's working, right? That's how you can tell your machine is working. Okay. Now we are going to do the embossing part. It says the embossing E plate. See, this is the E plate. The other clear one is the E plate. That means it's embossed. The E plate, and then the silicone. Where's my silicone? Here's my silicone down here. See, it's locked in place now. So that's the silicone, and then my paper, the one that I cut, and then the die cut, and then of course my post-it note. I want them in place, because see, if I don't put that post-it note in there or washi tape, that whatever you preferred, it should be running everywhere right now. So I want the secure, and it says here B plate. See, as you can see, this is the only one that I don't like, is when I do this. See, it just runs through, even if I don't crank it up. I don't like that something thing, and I'm pretty sure it's not gonna emboss it. I'm pretty sure it's embossed a little. As you can see, we did the first one. It does emboss a little. It does emboss a little. See. Okay, I'm back. See that see-through right there? That's my lighting. I don't have the fancy lighting right now, so just bear with me. Okay. See, if you use the C plate, I mean the E plate, and then the B plate only, it's not working right. It's not. It's not giving it a push for my embossed, precise embossed. You know, it's not giving a push right there. So what I did is, this is the only one that I don't like, this part. What I did is I use the C plate. Okay, I used the C plate, and then the silicone baby down there, and then the paper that I just cut, and then the die cut, or the die, whatever how you call it, and then it's holded by this post-it note holds that paper to the die. And I didn't use the B plate because it says here the E plate and then the B plate, but this one I'm not using it. I'm not using the B plate on that cut and embossed, so I use the E plate instead. I used the C plate and the E plate, and it works better than the instructions here. See, when I do that, I want that precise embossed, so I use that. Okay, see how it goes, you guys? It's so awesome. It holds on my what's this called, my slice mat, the glass kind. So it does works wonder if you use the machine with the C plate and E plate. And I'm gonna run it again. Okay, it does works wonder. It's not that bad. It's not that expensive either. I only buy this for like $37. It's the mini kind. So they also have the large one, but I used the mini one. So that's how it goes. Ta-da! Let's go see how the results come out. Oh, here you go. So let's go see. It was sticking on my paper anymore, so bear with me. All right, let's remove these and these. See, it does emboss. It's really pretty. It's pretty, you guys. Okay, and one thing is it does really show how strong it is, because see, my post-it note lines up in there. It does that. Maybe next time I'm not gonna put the post-it note in it. So let's try the one that don't have a post-it note. Okay, you guys, for now we're not gonna put a post-it note right now, so let's try how this one goes. Let's put the C plate, and then the paper, and then the die, and then let's use the B plate because that's what it says. And I'm not gonna use a post-it note, so let's use the B plate. Okay, now let's go and check this out, how this one runs. I'm just holding this because my slice pad down here is running everywhere because of this machine, how it holds it. So it holds really good, but if you put them on your plain table, make sure it's flat surface, there's no grooves on your table, because then it's not gonna hold it right. So it does works wonder for that. That's a 10 for me. Okay, as you can see, I didn't put my post-it note in there or some washi tape to hold it down because I'm trying to check it out how it goes without a post-it note. So now It does work wonder. Hopefully it cuts itself, you know. See, it cuts it down. See how it goes? It cuts it really nice. And now we are going to use this one. Let's put this one back, just like so. And I'm going to put the C plate, because if I put the E plate and then the B plate, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work for me. I put that a 0. So this one is just the C plate, the rubber mat, and or the rubbers. I always called it rubber mat. Let's just call it rubber mat for now. Rubber mat, and then the paper with the cut already, the paper that's been cut already, and then the E plate. We're not using the B plate here because it says here in the book, it says you use the E plate, rubber, the paper that you just cut, and then the cutting die, and then the base plate. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Okay, I'm gonna show you why it's not gonna work. See how it goes? See, if I use the E plate and then the rubber silicone mat and then the paper that I just cut and then the B plate, it's not gonna work for me. It's just, see, it's not. How is it gonna emboss it? That's a 0 for me. It's not gonna work, okay? So what I did is I do the opposite way. I use the C plate, same way. See, look how messy that is. It's okay. That means if you use it many times, that means it's okay. That means it's a loved item or a thing, okay? So I use the C plate. I use the C plate, the rubber mat, and then the paper that you just cut, and then the die, and then I use the B plate is thicker than the E plate, so we are going to use the E plate. And I don't use the sticky note in it because I don't want that sticky note leave a line in there, okay? So let's go see. And it does holds really nicely, you guys. See, that's why I like it. And see, if you just emboss it with this area, as you can see, there's 2 cleared plates, the E and the B. It's not leaving embossed, you guys. It's not going to emboss it. It might, but it's not as, if you want the clarity of it, see, it's not going to work. So if you want to see the clarity of the embossed part, it does gives a little bit of embossing and raised it a little. It does give some little bit of push right there. It does. But if you want it more raised paper on it, I use the C plate and then the rubber mat. And then this die that I just used earlier, if I can put them back as it is, like so. Let's do that again in a precise way. Okay, that's the one right there, just like so. Oop, we have to fix it, that part. Okay, now that is perfect, and I'm going to use the E plate. I'm going to use the E plate, and you'll see the difference. It's more raised on it, you guys. It's more nicer, okay? And I'm just holding my slice mat because it's just gonna run everywhere, which is okay. And I'm gonna, let's run it once. That's perfect. It does raise a little, you guys. It's nice. See how it was raised a little? It's more raised than the last time. See, it's really pretty. Okay, all right. All in all, I will give this a 10, but with the cutting and embossing it, I will give it a 0 because the instructions here in this area, it's not as giving me the right direction to emboss it, but it's okay. I still give it a 9. Okay, let's just go say 9. Okay, it's okay for me. All in all, if I use this on my everyday, I would give it a 10 because it helps me a lot. Okay, all right, thank you for watching, you guys, and see you next time. And if you want this item, go check it out right there below. And thank you for watching on my review of the SUNLIT mini cutting and embossing machine. Okay. Okay, I like it. I would say I do like it. Okay, now love it because I love my family. I like this. So this is it, and it's so easy to pull it out, and it does works wonder when you make it wet underneath. So it's really awesome. Okay, thanks for watching again, and you guys have an awesome day, and thank you, and you guys come back. Okay, don't forget to subscribe and click that like button below right there on that part right there, and subscribe down there, and come back next time. See you guys next time. Bye bye.